Cancer, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do your weekly reading for April 13th, through the 20th. And this week we're going to focus on past, present, and future. All right, so I'm using the Lenormand deck here for the past, and the present. And the COPPA deck for the future. The COPPA deck, as some of you know, is actually a fortune-telling deck. All right, so something important to know is that some of you will resonate with the past, the present, and the future, as it is. Some of you will resonate only with the past because it might feel like you're present. Some of you might only resonate with present and future. It can go many different ways. So just know that it's going to feel different for different people. All right, so you are going to be on the top and the person you're watching the video for will be on the bottom. All right, so let's see what we got here. Let's take a look at the past first. So we're going to look at the Lenormand deck first. All right. So we have the significant feminine. So are you the feminine in this connection? So I feel like something happened around the significant feminine within this connection. Something to point out here, we have 29, which breaks down to 11, which is a master number, which is about illumination. So there was some type of illumination around the significant feminine in this connection. Doesn't have to be significant female, but it's significant feminine. All right, so let's see for you. All right, so we have 3 of Cups. All right, so 3 of Cups this can be a card of friendship. It can also be a card of celebration, as you can see there. It can also be a card, though, of, how much do I trust others? Let's see, what does this person have? This person has the Fool. So this person is somebody in the past that was willing to take a risk around a significant female or significant feminine. And you up here have the 3 of Cups. So what this looks like is this could have been the beginning of a third-party type of situation. This person down here may have started it. All right, so I want to clarify the Fool. There it is, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is the Mistress card. So there is definitely a third party here somewhere. Okay, it could be this significant feminine. It could be this person down here. But there is definitely a third party somewhere here. Because the Fool towards the Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Wands clarifying the Fool, you know, it feels like this person down here might have been the actual mistress or third party. And up here, it's about you potentially asking, do I trust this person? Or this person could be, involved with a third party, with a mistress. So there's you and this mistress. Let's clarify. All right, Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands can definitely mean a new passion, but it can also mean new insight. So I feel like you in the past gained some new insight around a potential third party. A potential third party with somebody that you might have been interested in, okay? This significant feminine could be this mistress, okay? Let's get one more clarifier for this Queen of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. So if this person started an affair with a mistress, okay, it was intentional. It was something that this person began foolishly, possibly with the Fool, without thought of consequences. You know, it could have been a very, very selfish type of move. You know, and why do people do that? People do that. People seek out that type of connection usually when they don't have a lot of self-love themselves. Because this type of connection, it can bring a lot of validation very quickly for somebody. You know, something very hot and heavy, something very passionate. You know, up here with this Ace of Wands for you, you could actually be the third party. This could mean passion, but it also means new insight as well. Let's get one more card for you. That's why I don't demonize or I don't talk negatively about people in these situations, because it's usually because they're so lacking in something in themselves. Self-love, whatever it is. So we have the Chariot, card of Cancer, which is you. So this is confirming for a lot of you that this is you. It can also be that, you know, that this is happening, or you feel that this is happening because you are following your heart, and that very well could be. Very well could be. Sometimes connections and relationships start out this way. You know, and it's not, you know, it's like who would choose that, really? Who would choose that difficult path? Somebody that doesn't feel like they deserve an easier, more loving path. So keep that in mind too. All right, so what are we dealing with right now? This significant feminine is looking towards the future. So it's like, I feel like this is continuing into the present. What do we have here? We have the Stork. Now that could mean a couple things. That could mean a new child is coming, possibly based on what is happening in the past. But this also means big changes. Big changes for somebody. Big changes for the significant feminine. And again, you know, I don't know who this feminine is, if it's the third party, if it's you, if this person represents the mistress. That's kind of foggy. All right, so let's see. And then we have the Three of Swords. So again, another 3, confirming that this is a third party situation. And I'm very inclined to feel that you are not the mistress. You might be the other person, because this indicates a potential broken heart. So what is changing is that you might, with this new information, might be realizing that your heart is broken, that you might be experiencing major changes in your life because of this. Hopefully not, but... And then this person has Justice. So Justice can be a card of marriage or divorce. And with the Stork card here and the Three of Swords here, this feels like the major change is somebody could be divorcing or ending a committed relationship. It feels like it would be this person down here. This might hit you from out of the blue. Clarify the Justice. We have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, what I just said. This could hit you like a ton of bricks. It comes from out of the blue. And then we have the Sun. This is the card of yes. So whatever question you are coming to this reading with, the answer is yes about this person. But what does this Sun signify down here for this person? Page of Wands. I feel like what this signifies here, the Sun, is actually for you, because the Page of Wands, I feel like, is a new admirer. Like, this is all happening, so there's somebody new waiting in the wings for you. And it's this Page of Wands. Could be a fire sign, but I feel like this all took place so something opens up that makes it very easy for you to move into something new. We'll pull one card on the Three of Swords. We have the Eight of Pentacles. You know, I feel like right now you might be trying to make something work with this person. And the more you try to make it work, the more it breaks your heart that it doesn't work. Page of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to have a realization of that there are limitations. There are limitations with this person. You know, and you aren't going to be the only one that experiences these limitations with this person. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, whoever this mistress is, will experience the same thing. That might make some of you feel better, although it's, you know, that's a very hollow type of victory. I would concentrate on the sun, the happiness that's coming towards you because of this change. So what's coming in the future? We have the poverty card. Well, this is not the most cheery of readings. Let's see. 8 of Cups. Yeah, I mean, this person is leaving. And, you know, if you depend on somebody financially and they're leaving, you know, there could be some challenges financially for a little bit. But remember, there is sun, there is light at the end of the tunnel here. That's bringing somebody, I feel, towards you. And it wouldn't happen as quickly if we didn't go through this. Eight of Cups, you know, after you try your best efforts to make something work, you do end up walking away. This person here in the future, we have the Emperor, card of Aries. This card has been popping up quite a bit. I feel like this person is, trying to control their reputation, and there's an energy here from this person that is very selfish, very self-indulgent, very much looking out for their own interests. And again, that type of thing does come back around to people, because what you put out there does come back to you in the same way and in different ways that they may not expect. I want to pull a card from their deck and from your deck on this poverty card. So one from their deck, one from your deck. Okay, so from their deck, they have the 4 of Cups. From your deck, you have Strength. So this is interesting, because this poverty card for you is going to build your strength. It's going to help you to identify what your, this is a card of taming the beast. What was your beast in this connection or this relationship? What was the beast that you were constantly trying to tame? Was somebody a big spender in this particular connection? Was somebody particularly selfish? Were you somebody that felt small within this connection or within this relationship? Did you have constant doubt and trust issues when it came to this person? So I feel like this situation is helping you to address certain things that you don't want to repeat in your next connection or your next relationship. So by this poverty card, for this person, we have the 4 of Cups. Remember, we started off for you with the 3 of Cups. And this person, what I feel like this is karma coming back around to this person. What's this person focused on? The 3 empty cups. So you might have been this person's joy for a long time. You might have been this person's friend, this person's support. I feel like they are focusing on you. And interestingly enough, their new cup, their new Ace of Cups, they're not paying attention to. I feel like this person has put themselves in a impoverished emotional situation. You might be looking at an impoverished financial situation or an impoverished emotional situation as well that you're finding strength for. But I feel like that karma's coming back around quickly for this particular person. And again, it doesn't mean that they're a horrible person. It just means that there are certain difficult lessons that this person just has not learned in life and that may need to repeat. And I feel like that's what's going on right here for this person. Let's pull a card for this Eight of Cups for you. Two of Wands and the Moon. All right, so Moon is card of Pisces. Two of Wands says that you know what direction you want to go in. What concerns me is that this Two of Wands in particular is facing the past. So you might be tempted to revisit this, especially if this person comes to you in an apologetic type of state. So the Moon, says that, one more card. The Moon is a lack of clarity. Look at that. And then we have the Ace of Swords, which is what? Knight of Wands. Okay. So it's very rare for me to pull that many. So you know what direction you want to go in, okay? Two of Wands says that you know what direction you want to go in. Yet you don't have a lot of clarity. You need information about the direction you want to go in, especially if it's going backwards towards this person, okay? You need to know the truth. You might feel like you need to know the details of what happened with an affair, all right? The truth. And what the truth really reveals is that this person down here has a pattern of this type of behavior, Knight of Wands. That's what Knight of Wands is. It can be a philanderer, it can be a player, it can be somebody that just, this is somebody that needs a lot of validation. You've heard me talk about validation. It's not love. Love is the actions towards somebody else. The love that you have for yourself is what that way you can give love to others. People that don't have a lot of love for themselves seek validation from others to help them build up their own self-love. So the issue is never, it's not you, it's them. That's a very good cliche, actually. It's not you, it's me. And that's what this person should absolutely be saying to you. It's not you, it's me. And that's true. That is true, especially in this circumstance. All right, Cancer, that is what I have for you. Not the most of rainbow and sunshines of readings, but it is what it is. And if you are looking for a more personal reading, this might not have resonated with you at all. And if that's the case, I suppose that is a good thing. But at the same time, if it does resonate, it can help you, look at things a little bit differently too. There's value in all readings. So if it helps you see something differently, learn something about yourself or the person, that you're dealing with. All right. But if you are looking for a more detailed reading, I'm here for you. You can reach out. I will respond quickly and we'll get you taken care of. Otherwise, I will talk to you with the topical readings at the end of the week. All right? All right, guys, thanks so much. Stay healthy.